Hi, I'm Kim.
I'm Brad.
We're 626 Ohana, California, and today we're going to talk about the difference of Pirates of the Caribbean at Disneyland and Walt Disney World.
So, there will be troubled waters ahead.
We're doing this, we did two of these this week, and then this is going to be a weekly series for us.
Yeah, so we're going to go through, because a lot of times we were asked, what ride's better? Is Disneyland's, Disney World's better? And also, why go to Magic Kingdom if you've been to Disneyland, or why go to Disneyland if you've been to Magic Kingdom?
Because there's differences in even the rides.
So let's go ahead and get started. So Disneyland's Pirates is in New Orleans Square.
So that kind of has like a mansion feel to it, and you walk inside, and you're supposed to kind of be walking into the bayou. Mm-hmm. So that's kind of a cool little element. It feels a little story-ish to it.
Yeah, and then Walt Disney World is obviously in Adventureland.
And it's housed in the Spanish Fort Castillo del Morto, and that's usually where they used to have the Captain Jack Sparrow pirate tutorial and the Tortuga Tavern. So I like how that integrates into that area better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then, let's talk about the lines. Disneyland, you walk in and see the boats and the pirates' chests and the parrots and all the kind of paintings on the walls.
Yeah, it definitely has more of a feel to it. It feels like there's a story to it but yet Walt Disney World's queue has like cannons and stalemates, and you feel like you're walking into a fort.
And you're also undercover in
from the Florida rain.
And the sun.
Yeah, so that's kind of nice.
Okay, the ride time. Disneyland's 15 minutes and 30 seconds.
That's a long time. But you know what? It's a really great place to get off your feet if you've been walking and enjoy the ride.
Oh, yeah.
Or you want the little ones to take a little cat nap.
And Walt Disney World's is 8 minutes and 30 seconds.
And you know what? You can really tell the difference between the two rides if you pay attention to the elements.
Yeah, especially as much as we've been on both rides, we really can tell.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about some scenery inside. Disneyland has the bayou.
So when you go through the bayou, and then you go through two drops. The first drop is 18 feet. The second one is 13 feet.
Yeah, in Walt Disney World, you really don't have that tie-in.
Yeah, you just kind of get thrown down.
Yeah, so you get one drop at 14 feet.
So yeah, there's definitely a thrill factor. Disneyland's a little more thrilling.
And also with that bayou, there's a restaurant off to the side too.
The Blue Bayou.
Yep.
Which is kind of cool. It's cool for people to watch the rides while they eat their dinner, and vice versa. See all the diners when you're kind of going by.
So Disneyland has more of a pirate's lair, so that might be contributing to the longer ride.
Yeah, it feels like you're in the ship, or they have the bedroom with the kind of the pirate skeleton and a bar, and
that big treasure room.
Yeah.
That they have all the gold and everything up into.
When I was a kid, I wanted to bail out and get some of the treasure. Don't do that. No. You'll get kicked out and banned from Disneyland. But, you know, a little kid's mind.
Yeah. But the thing is Disney World has the photo pass. Which
is really cool, because it's nice to have those memories of a trip where you don't have to worry about taking them.
Yeah, and that took us by surprise the first time we did it, because we didn't know about it.
And you never know what's going to come out in those photo passes.
And so Disney World used to have something else that we love, but it's no longer there.
Yeah, the underwater mermaid, they had like a special effect, and it had like bubbling and singing, and then there was a mermaid on the beach, and they took it out because the mermaid's special effect, since it was underwater, it broke a lot. But I'm kind of sad because I really like that.
Yeah, that was really cool when they had it. Okay, so let's talk about our next one is the projections. So you know where that fog comes down? Disneyland has Davy Jones.
And they kind of have this like octopus treasure right after him kind of area, and I like that. Something different. I like it when we can find differences in rides.
Yes.
And then also after you go past that, they kind of have wind from the cannons.
Oh yes, and I think the cannon effect is actually bigger at Disneyland.
Yeah, it's cooler at Disneyland. And then Walt Disney World has Captain Barbossa.
And then Disneyland, you go up the hill, which singles you're back to the present.
But right before you come up, sometimes it gets a little bumpy.
Yeah.
The boats sometimes bump. It's not as bad as it used to be, but just something FYI, if you got a bad back, that might bug you a bit.
So before we tell you what one we like best, please like and subscribe.
And follow along with our Ohana.
So what one is better?
This is way too easy for us.
Yeah, there's no contest for us.
Disneyland's.
And that there's a lot of reasons for it. One,
It was Walt's last project he worked on.
Yeah, he never got to see the full completion, if I remember correctly. But
It's kind of sad.
he had a lot of input on it, and it's just an excellent ride.
And I like that it has that story that you go from the bayou and it integrates. It's longer. It's just, I always feel like something's missing when we're on the one at Walt Disney World.
Yeah, it just feels short. It doesn't.
Don't get us wrong, we still like the one at Walt Disney World and we still go on it at least
Yeah.
once a trip. But our preference is Disneyland's. We'd love to hear what you think about that. Leave your comments below. Which one you prefer?
Yeah, do you disagree with us? Have you been to both of them and you like Disney Worlds better? Let us know. So with that, I think it's time for us to say goodbye and
Find your magic. Bye, everyone.